and welcome to Saturday. How are we all doing today? So comment down below if you got snow. As you can see, we've got absolutely nothing this morning. I know weather warnings in place from 6 o'clock this morning to 8 o'clock at night. There's always plenty of chance that we will snow. It's definitely doing something out there now, so I don't know if it's raining or sleet. I really don't know. But even if it does, I can't imagine it's getting too much, because you can see the garden's like a bog, to be honest with you, wet. It needs to come really heavily. But last weekend we got such a lot of mountains at a short period of time, so all it takes is just an hour of heavy snow and it will settle. Obviously Stephen's took the car to work. He said said obviously he was going to risk it, and I said to say to him, if it is snowing when you get home, when you leave him, be careful. So we also had a bit of a bad night with Ben as well. He went off to sleep at 8:15, no worries, absolutely fine. Then he woke up then about 2:15, 2:30, absolutely screaming. So I don't know if he had a bad dream or he was in pain, I really don't know, because he kept hitting his head here. So we give him some Calpol, it's just settling him down, but unfortunately he hasn't been back to sleep, so he's been up since then. He's not too bad at the minute. Obviously he's laying on the floor. Sammy's just put Beauty and the Beast on, so he's there, we'll sit there watching that. Not going to push him today or nothing like that. We're just going to go with the flow with him. I know Sammy says, like I said, he's so desperate for some snow. He said if it snows, again, he wants to go out and play in it. We did take Ben in it last weekend and he seemed to enjoy it as well. So again, if it snows, we'll try and take him out as well. And anyway, like I said, I need to go make myself a cup of tea now, and I need to go and get Ben dressed. So yeah, so Sammy's upstairs playing on a Switch. He just shouted down, "Mummy, it's snowing." So just come to have a look. You can see it's just started to snow now. Well, I think it's more sleet you find with it though, to be honest with you. Again, like I said, I don't think we'll get that much. So you can see it's not even settling yet. So it's going to have to come lows for it to settle. But last week it did. We had, like I said, a lot in the short periods of time. So anyways, but tell you one thing, it has got really chilly out here. So just have to keep an eye on it and see how it goes with the snow. So you can see Stephen's home from work. It's just got a couple of bits and pieces. It's got 5 of these gluten-free chocolate crispy caramel bites. You can see it's actually reduced to £1.87. These would be ideal for Ben, because Ben absolutely loves these. I don't know why they're reduced them for. Are they near their date or something? I really don't know. But even if they are, they'll be fine for a few days afterwards as well. So it's got 5 of them. Got 2 packets of these ultimate mashed potato things. Again, these are quite nice. Just bung them in the microwave, they're easier. Tell these look nice, don't they? He's got these extremely chocolatey hot cross buns. Got 2 packets of those. Percy pigs, I absolutely love Percy pigs, and so does Sammy. So he's got 2 packets of those. Obviously got some butter. A mini Melton Mowbray pork pie there. 2 packets of crisps, the cheese and onion ones for Stephen. The salt and vinegar ones are actually for me. Some of these pies, this is what Sammy asked for yesterday, because was before Sam went to bed. Steve said, "Oh, wouldn't bring him anything home from work?" And Sam said, "Yeah, those pies," which these things here. So we've got 2 steak pies, one's for me, one's for Sammy, and this one's here for Stephen. Got chicken and mushroom risotto, which is for Ben, because obviously Ben can have this because there's no wheat or anything in this one. And 2 cream eggs, and then 2 bottles of Coke. So yeah, this is quite funny actually, because on the packet it said pierce the lid, it doesn't say remove it, and as you can see I pierced it, but yet mashed potatoes come through the lid. It's also coming through the lid on that one as well, so I wonder if they know that. Yeah, it's quite funny. As you can see, the snow starts to come down quite heavy now. Which is good. It's not settling now, is it, again? Because
looking at all that this morning being snow.
And exactly, and I mean, you know what? I think if it didn't rain first, that would have settled, you know that? So I said, like, there's plenty of time for it to snow there, isn't it? So
he's sitting on the driveway, thinking about the past day. It could have gone better. It could have gone better. His father comes out with a beer. He says, "Son, don't just sit out here. Go get her. Go get
just having a nice lazy chill out afternoon. If you can see, all the snow's gone. I think it's turning to rain now though, isn't it, I think? And we just sat there watching a Newcastle and Everton game. I know you're quite pleased with us, aren't you now?
Yeah, well done to Newcastle.
Because I don't mean that because I wasn't Everton near Liverpool on the table. Yeah. I know, I remember when at Anfield last year? The year before, didn't we now? I remember when you drove up there, you actually ended up at Everton's ground first and Liverpool's.
I was told to park there. That's the Stanley Park car park.
I know, that's where the sat nav took us the wrong way around. They're doing it up there, so they're soon correcting it, which is alright. So, yeah, you can see that Ben's quite happy, relaxed this afternoon, which is great. He's grinding his teeth on his spring day. Ben! Obviously, you must have got such sensory feedback from that, but at least he's happy, chilled out, relaxed, and good thing. Again, he's been watching the Everton game as well. So, yeah, my darling, you're right, Ben. Where's your smiles gone?
If you think so, if they didn't have a falling out over what the problem was, then I probably would have been an Everton fan.
Oh yeah, because it's hard to believe they actually had a falling out over some beer and some bread, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was quite funny, really funny, because I know like I said, Everton started off first, didn't they?
I wonder if Everton would have been so. I wonder if it never slipped the thing up where, it would have just been Everton. I wonder if they would have been a successful.
What, like when Liverpool were?
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Yeah. So you're just coming to check on Sammy down, you alright?
Yeah.
Do you want anything, or are you okay?
I need another drink.
You want a drink, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want?
So I have some blackcurrant now.
You want some blackcurrant now, yeah? What have you done to your face? What have you got on your face? You coming down with a cold or something? Is it cold again, darling?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're watching some live underground stream or something.
I want the live stream.
Yes, okay. Stephen's just doing pasta for us for tea. But Ben, we're going to do him spaghetti, aren't we, rather than pasta. Things like that. But bless him, no, he's been actually watching the football. He's been, obviously, he's
Got
been...
2 more games on.
Is there? Oh, bless him. So, because what he's actually doing is laying on the floor, and you can tell he's been watching it because his head's been up the screen. So he's just on there now. Thing is though, when he knows we're watching it, he stops. So this is doing alright. So, and was it Man United win? Is it Man City winning, aren't they, 1-0? Yeah. So they're done. Is it Sheffield United? They're playing done well, aren't they? I suppose, really. So I just told Sam we're having pasta fatigues. Could Daddy put lots more bacon in it?
I haven't got much bacon.
You ain't got much bacon left, have you? I don't think so. The only problem is those mushrooms are right now. Because I checked the fridge yesterday and they're frozen. That's one thing I hate about that fridge. If we only had it since August last year, and no matter what temperature it goes on, the fridge always seems to frost up.
Like going for branded
I do actually, really.
Cheap as nasty.
No. So obviously, like I said, so Ben's having his sketty and we've got our pasta here. She's just chopped the onions up. Don't worry about onions. They always make you cry, don't they?
Look at my eyes sting.
Make your eyes sting.
Mm.
And you can see the snow's gone. What's left? We don't have that much anyway, did we? So
Keep having it.
we don't really. Just have to wait and see if we get the beast from the east next week.
Well then guys, it brings Saturday's vlog to a close, and been a pretty lazy Saturday afternoon in my opinion. Come home from work, had lunch, and then basically sat and watched football this afternoon. Watched Newcastle win, and watch Man City get their one little goal against I can't even remember who they played now. I'm totally losing my marbles. Who did Man City play this afternoon, Cheryl?
I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Football team.
I even forget who they played now. It's just amazing how you forget. It comes out your head. And and after that I got on with dinner. Just did old boring old pasta. That's what's left over for probably tomorrow for some lunch and stuff. But I don't know about you guys, but do you get fed up eating the same old things all the time? Because I know I do. You just feel like you're stuck in a rut, always wanting to do the same old meals. But I just don't fancy paying over the top for these food boxes. I feel like they're a waste of money. And Cheryl's been watching, I don't know if you guys remember an old Australian TV series called Police Rescue. Apparently it's on Amazon Prime now, so she's been watching that most of the afternoon.
Hey, you've been watching the football, so why not?
Yeah. And at the minute I'm watching Back to the Future on YouTube. You can't beat Back to the Future movies. Really best films. I've always liked those. Yeah, so
The kids are happy, aren't they? Family's watching Catchphrase and Ben's sat on the sofa. Oh, he was sat on the sofa, he's on the floor now playing with the Springfield lad. Obviously the Masked Singer's on at the minute. You don't like that Masked Singer, do you?
spawned a good phase, didn't it?
Yeah, the thing is I like Masked Singer. Comment down below if you watched Masked Singer and who you think they all are.
I thought he was watching Catchphrase.
No, but Masked Singer's on at 7 o'clock.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so if you watch Masked Singer, comment down below who you think they are. I'm really stuck with Robin. I think honestly it's pointing, some of the cues are pointing to Nikki from Westlife, but I think when it was filmed they were on a travel ban. So I'm saying it's Ashton from JLS, but hang on, they're probably wrong, but who knows.
Alright guys, yep, so thanks for joining us today as always. Like the video, comment down below, see you tomorrow for Sunday.
Bye guys!
Bye.